Work day over. Shoulder day started. Start light and go from there. Another machine, like the chest machine I used yesterday, that converges at the top of the movement. All right, definitely heavier than that. I think it's gonna be a good shoulder day. Ooh. It's almost crazy to get off a shift somewhere and then immediately start working out there, but seems to be my reality right now. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Enough of that. One of the uncontested best things you can do for your workouts. Reverse pec deck. With, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. A few more left. All right. Hopefully the mics are working today. That was a big issue yesterday. So I got some new ones ordered. That should be much better. Because that was an issue yesterday. I was editing the video. And pretty much every set, the mics didn't work, so then I had to sit there and edit to make it sound like the mics worked the entire video. do a rest pause. All right. All right. I was greatly considering going over to a cable stack for some face pulls, but cable stacks are fairly busy right now. So, as you can see, this shoulder press one is a little more conventional than that one with the two handles where you do close or wide, and it's just, and you can do single as well. The joints are not connected like this one is, but I want to go heavier in this one, so I'm thinking more of a light squeeze, more controlled set on this one. I'm gonna do face pulls first and then this, but we'll do it out of order. I think the worst part of that is just that my triceps are so cooked from yesterday's chest and tri day that the lockout is a lot harder than it would be if I was fresh, which I think that's going to be the good thing about going back to a bro split, a back chest arm leg day. Because I think on back day we'll hit rear delts with it, and then on arm day we'll hit shoulders, your front and your mid delt on those days. It should be perfect. So, at least that's the plan as of right now. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Ooh. So, I do apologize for the sound quality in the videos lately. It's like I look at the light on the mic, and it's green. It's not flashing, and the light on the receiver is red, not flashing, which means it's connected. But then I'll get home and start editing the video, and it didn't record. So I'm very sorry about the quality of the audio lately, because I promised that the videos would get better and the quality of the videos would get better, and I've been made out to be a liar by my equipment. So, like I said, new mics are ordered and on the way. So we will be switching over to those as soon as they arrive. So then the step after that will be a new phone/camera. Not too many more camera angles I can play with here, so I think I'll leave the camera there and just talk to you between sets and then move it for the last set. But this machine, I don't know if you notice, I'm not trying to with my body. It almost leans back and it cuts, so it almost in a way, it's kind of hitting some rear delt, but it's definitely keeping it focused more on the middle, for sure. I mean, most pressing, you're going to get your front delt no matter what. That's why most people's are overtrained, overdeveloped, and you really don't need to focus on them on a shoulder day. But definitely seems like this machine keeps them pretty well out of it the entire time. It's very, very well balanced. It moves very well. If the seats ever so slightly leans back, it's almost unnoticeable. And then it seems like the handles start here and come back about here. So here to here. So there's some external rotation of the shoulders almost as you go up. So I like it. It moves so smoothly. I think it's all Life Fitness, and I think all Planet Fitnesses. But Life Fitness, shoulder press. Outdid yourself. This thing's awesome. If the CEO of Life Fitness is one of my 34 subscribers, you did awesome. Oh. Ooh. And just look at this beauty. Ooh. I mean, the other one in there where you can alternate arms and you can do some isolated single arm shoulder press. I mean, it has its merit. My biggest issue with it is on like a dumbbell. When you're doing both, if you go super heavy, it gets super wiggly. I mean, it just starts, it's very hard to balance. Even if normally on a normal shoulder press, on a normal dumbbell shoulder press, you want to be struggling to balance at all. There's a certain word I'm looking for, stabilize. But it seems like that one in particular is very hard to stabilize if you go super heavy. So I would almost only use that one the way I use it, slightly lighter for a good opening exercise, or for if you really wanted to, some single arm. But the only benefit I think single arm shoulder pressing has, whether it be dumbbell, machine, whatever, is just stabilization. Your abductors, your obliques, and your core overall just having to brace to help you stabilize on that one side. So I don't think it really has much merit unless you have just blatant imbalances in your shoulders. Oof. 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 Oh. Let's do some face pulls. I need to pull something. It ain't women, so. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I'm thinking taking full advantage of this dual cable for these face pulls. Oof. 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 Oh man. Oh, that's so good. Able to get you wider, deeper back. All right. Ooh, next set. It's still very busy over here, but I can kind of keep everyone out of the scene who doesn't want to be in it. Ooh, one more set of those. That'd be perfect. Oh, my shoulders are pumped, baby. Ooh. Only downside is it seems like shoulders are always the shortest day when it comes to our workouts, which is another reason I'm gonna go back to the split it was before for a while. The blow split changes up for you, changes up for me, and it's not as short of a workout. But I'm thinking of hitting some abs today. Whereas I like to call them the flabs. We'll hit the flabs today after the shoulder workout. Oh, all right. Let's go finish off with some lateral raises. Well, outside of having to ostracize myself off into a little corner to get the lateral raises done, I'd say this was a pretty successful workout without putting anyone in the video who doesn't want it and without, feeling weird. But it was too busy where the other dumbbells are, so. Oh. Whew. All right, I think this will be the last set. We're pretty pumped. Then I'll have some abs, which will just be right over here. So, be perfect. Oh. All right, let's hit some abs. Alright, so this is both the best and worst ab machine. Because it's fantastic. It's a great ab machine. Just one of the few ab machines that makes my stomach cramp. Oh, feel a little heavier. I don't see much point in moving the camera around because it's just going to out in the way. Ooh. So, get used to this shot, this angle. We are not moving. All right. Straight into it. Keep. Oof. 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 Oh. 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 This might be the only ab exercise we do today. Bit of a cramp going right now. Ooh. Okay. The abs are saying, sir, please take a younger break. Ooh. We'll stand up. Oh. Ooh. Oh no. That might be it, boys. Okay. Sit back down. Ooh. We'll lower the weight and shoot for one more set. We'll see if my abs let me do it. I might just pull something. I have no idea if they're cramping or if I pulled something. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Definitely cramping. Okay. Last set of these. We'll call it a night. Oof. 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 Oh. All right. See you in the car. All right. That was a pretty dang good workout. Only thing I can hope now is to get home to edit the video and see that the mics worked for once. We will see. But that's a good workout. Great shoulder pump for sure. Yeah, it simple as can be. You know, I didn't do anything insane, but I mean, starting off with that almost converging shoulder press machine, going from that to Weird Doubt flies. We gotta get pump going. And then, oh my, the other shoulder press machine just moves so good. I couldn't help but do 4 sets and just enjoy every second of it. I tell you what, those face pulls on the double pulley row, cable row machine was fantastic for face pulls. That was insane. I loved every second of that. Shoulders may not be one of my favorite days, but today might have been one of my favorite
shoulder workouts. Probably even one of my favorite workouts in general. Today was just good. Good pump, good quality workout. Very happy. So, the ab portion is the only disappointing part of it. Not because it wasn't a good part of the workout. It was. It was a surprisingly good part of the workout. Today, Junior. Where's all the traffic coming from? But, no, I guess I pushed so hard on that second set. I was legit, like, laying there. I could feel, like, my abs, like, flexing and cramping and just, like, moving around on their own. I was just laying there in pain. And then, I sat up and wasn't stopping, so I was like, okay, I'll stand up, Wasn't stopping. I sat back down, kind of slowed down, so I just said, screw it, lowered the weight, weighed back down, hit a third set. And once I got going, it kind of stopped. And I almost kind of worked it out, if that makes sense. I didn't know that was an option. But once the cramping started, I was like, holy crap, I went way too hard out of the gate on these. So I'm going to hit this last set and call it good on abs, just to play it safe. But, man, I was hoping to do 2 or 3 exercises, but I'm actually quite happy with the 1 and the 3 sets that I did, because they are sore right now. So I'm going to try to start hitting them more instead of neglecting them so much. But it was a good workout. I have no complaints. So tomorrow will be leg day. I do believe it is a hamstring focused leg day. So see you guys tomorrow for hamstrings.